All right. I trust everyone is doing great. Yeah, I'm back to take you or talk you through our summative task assessment. And for this tutorial, let me walk you through Criterion A2 or Strand A2, which is identifying and prioritizing the research. Okay. This is a very interesting part where creativity and the research you're going to gather. This is like a roadmap. Here you have not yet conducted research, but you're stating exactly what you'll be researching about. So let me take you to our question, which is here, our portfolio. You can see very well. State and prioritize the main points of research needed to develop the solution to the problem. So here I provided with you a template that has research question here, the type, how will I gather the information. Here it is primary or secondary. Priority, here you have to say high, low, medium, and you have to say why will I research this information, then date, when I will do this. So the template is here, which is modifiable. Now before we look at this, you need to keep in mind that the research questions here must be in line with Access FM. Let me take you to a checklist here. If you look at the checklist here, these are the strategies. So research plan with primary and secondary sources. This is a key word, primary and secondary sources. These are keywords in this criterion. Then give priority and importance to each questions. This is also very, very important. Questions, sources, priority, justification, date. So 3 to 4 each type of research, meaning that you can give like 3 primary research and 3 secondary research. Those are 6 types of research, which are now 6 questions. But I normally recommend you to go up to 8 questions to be at the maximum. So the research questions should help you to create a solution, understand the problem at hand. So this is the what you call checklist. Now when you come this side here, these questions must be in line with Access FM. This one must be in line with Access FM. For example, if I may say what is the best color for maybe hardware business website. Okay, here how will I get this information? I can use secondary research. Then I say now how can I get that one? I can go to Google .com, but which link? Now this link I can say, for example, I can try to research on colors. For example, I can go to color picker or anything. Okay, so that I can now pick the best. Okay, or I can put that question here, or I can pull this question here. I can even put this question here in my Google. The source here, best website color schemes, so I can pick this, or you get, so I'll make research on this, so I can pick this. This is what I research about Google, but this is the link. Okay, how this, now we are done with the type, secondary, and google.com. How will I gather the information? Now you now explain that. I will visit google.com and explore the hosting .com website. Ideally, I will be either watching, okay, ideally I will explore a numerous of colors on this website of hosting. As simple as that. Priority here, is it of great importance? If the answer is yes, then here you say hi. Okay, hi. Why is this? It is very important since it will provide with me a clear resolution of how hardware, business, website colors work together for a better graphical user. And and visibility, which is what we talk about customer experience or client experience. That when will I do this? Let me say today is 4th. Let me say maybe 10th of May 2025. You may even add another part where you can say testing method. How maybe you may test this, but this is optional, so you may leave this for now. Just concentrate on this. Now I picked this first question from Access FM, but acronym A, which is aesthetics. Now you can pick another question from cost C. So here I can say, how much does it cost to build a 4 web page site? Now here I can use primary, then here interview. Now how will I do this? For if it is an interview, I'm going to conduct interview. Say I will conduct an interview with an expert in web design pricing who will give me the clear picture of how hardware websites are priced, and also I will interview my client to see how much he or she will afford. But for this case, if you use he and she, it means you have not yet found the client, but here you need to be more clear. So yeah, is it high or low? This is high. It's very important. High. You put also why you do that research. You also put it here. You explain it here. It's very blah blah blah. Then here, customer. Who are the best? Who are the most customers? Or you can even say who is my customer. You just say here primarily then interview. What I've forgotten just to tell you here is, after you have conducted research here, you come and you put the link appendix A1. You put the link of your interview here, interview link. We get. So this is what you follow up to the environment, safety, size, function, material, up to the last thing, which is material here. What materials will be incorporated in my website? Okay, so you can say here you can have secondary or primarily. Then here you can say that you go to a website and look. I may need to pick some images from Pixabay, like Pixabay here. This is a website where you can get free images. Maybe I say hardware business. Let me see if I have some images here. Okay, it is bringing for computers. Okay, but also you can use it as a link. You get, so you can either say this. So yeah, you say if the secondary, this is google.com, then you put the link here, which is Pixabay here. Sorry for this here. Then for primarily here, primarily, this is for primarily, this one. The customer preference images or materials based on the problem being addressed. Okay, so that is it for Criterion A2, which is primary and secondary research. In other words, identifying and prioritizing the research. If you hover to the sample for the learner here, this is what a learner did: research question, type of source. You can see you add these ones after you have conducted the research. Before you do your F4, you need to have finished this. This is the date when this learner did this research. You can see the same thing that I've been explaining, but you have to be more you need to explain really in breadth. So you need to explain deeply to this. Don't just make them here. I'm just giving you an overview what to do, but you need to go deeper and explain. So this question should be like what, how, when, like that. Factual, conceptual, and debatable. Otherwise, thank you for taking time to be with me throughout A2. See you in A3. Good time.